school. I still keep in touch with lots of people.
You're very fortunate if you get to stay in the same school.
So,
I did as well.
It was great. It was great. So I cannot wait to my fellow University High School class of 85.
It's a funny thing,
See you
at my
soon.
reunions, everyone looks so much older than me.
Of course they do.
It's not true.
Given, right?
That's what everyone says about each other, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
they
yes,
come out and
I
they say,
know.
I look the youngest one there. You'll tell me, Nick, when you get back.
I'll tell you. All right, let's talk about this cuff bracelet because this has been, a beloved favorite. And if you own this, we'd love to take your calls. This is all cabochons in different shapes and sizes, like a cobblestone, of Sleeping Beauty turquoise, the most coveted American mine turquoise there is, especially because the mine is no longer in operation, and so there's no more rough material coming from the mine, so it is a limited commodity in the world. You're lucky to get so many pieces of it here, in addition to it being hard to come by. Then you have Judith Ripka's involvement. And Judith, thankfully, is very particular. So she doesn't want just any shade of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. She wants this beautiful, vibrant, purest, richest tone. And that's what you're getting in each and every piece. Again, look how hard this would be to match in shape and sizes. Some are small baby rounds, some are the mama rounds, some are the smaller ovals, some are the bigger ovals, and then scattered throughout, you have your faceted diamondique stones. This is such an incredible bracelet, Judith. Really, really love it.
Thank you, Jill. I think so too. I think that the style of it is wonderful and easy to wear, and the fact that and I keep saying that we'll never be able to do this again, but we will be able to do it with other stones at one time.
Yes.
But these turquoise are so beautiful. They're just not blemished. And they're parading along this
perfect.
bracelet.
Look at that.
And we love the shape of the bracelet. I call it the upside down bracelet. And in the white or the yellow, it is magnificent. The inside is polished. It's an extra gallery. It's extra work to put that in, but I want you to feel couture inside and out, and it's very comfortable on when it's highly polished.
Beautiful.
But the bracelet itself is simply gorgeous.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's not everyone's taste. I'm happy it's my taste and many of yours taste. The turquoise, the way they're set, are with small prongs, so all you see are the turquoise.
It's great.
They're just dreamy.
Love it. It is dreamy. This is the gold clad. We know that there are many of you who love the luxury look of gold and turquoise together. And so there is this 14 karat clad. It's an all silver piece. It's a heavy, weighty, hefty piece.
Comfortable
and then
though.
Layered
it will hug your wrist. By the right size, it will hug it.
Here it is. So you can
You're
see.
small.
Yes, this is
I'm
the
medium,
small. Yeah.
and it hugs both our wrists.
You don't want this one to be flopping around,
No.
right? You want it to stay
Want to see
put.
the turquoise.
You want to see the turquoise. The sterling option is very popular, as you might imagine. It is priced at $699, and you're getting 6 payments of Easy Pay. We're excited to be able to put it on our best Easy Pay option for you. All of those stones are all hand set, and you can see there are dozens of them on this bracelet, all matched for color and quality. Look at the purity, the clarity of that turquoise. Here's the thing about Sleeping Beauty turquoise that a lot of people also don't know. It's so well saturated all the way through the stone. You know, you'll sometimes see turquoise stones from other parts of the world, and it's like you hold it one way and it looks pretty, but even though it's an opaque stone, it looks a little faded in areas. It doesn't look like it's been drenched in color. And the Sleeping Beauty is just drenched and saturated in the most beautiful, pristine, pure shade of blue. I love it.
I do too.
I love it.
And I just, you know, it has the kickstand. So it just opens up and you slip it on your wrist sideways, and it's so easy and it's comfortable. But aside from, and it has the turquoise, but it's the style.
Yeah.
You put it on, you don't need another thing next to it. You can wear a watch on the other hand and this and your little butterfly earrings, and you are good to
yes.
go.
And I love it because it's a piece, Judith, that I feel like because it's turquoise, It can read a little more casual when you need it to, but because of the styling, the setting, the sparkle of the Diamonique, when you're really wanting something a little more, you know, Palm Beach elevated, right? You put this on and you look amazing.
I agree with you. Jill and I specifically know what has gone into this bracelet. She knows jewelry very well, and certainly I do too. And trimming around the outside, Jill described the stones, is our berger.
Yes, look at that.
So you are Ripka-ized, you are stone-ized. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I think whomever buys this will have it and love it forever. I truly believe that. It would be one of those pieces that you can wear all the time, but you'll treat it with very special regard.
It will become a signature, I think, for a
Yes.
lot of women. You know, if you're looking at it,
Because a lot of them don't have it.
and you're eyeing it and you've thought about it, you know, the 6-pay easy pay plan does make that easier for you to afford to bring it home. But I want you to know, you know, this is a piece that I think you'll get home and you're going to wear it more than you think that you will, and that makes it worth the investment. I mean, I know I'm guilty of this. I've spent $100 or $200 on a piece of jewelry, and I've maybe worn it one time, and there it sits in the jewelry box, in the organizer. It sits and it sits and it sits, and I'm not
Isn't
wearing
that annoying?
it. But then, you know, then you find those pieces that you splurge on, and at first you have remorse. You're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing spending this kind of money on jewelry? But then you realize I'm wearing it all the time. And that makes it worth
Well
the
said.
investment, don't you think? I would rather have fewer pieces of what I really wanted, because I know I'm going to wear it, than to have bragging rights that I have all this jewelry and I never wear any of it. So for this piece, if you love turquoise, if you've eyed it, if you've considered it and you keep thinking, oh my gosh, that looks so great with A, B, and C, get it. If it doesn't work out, you can always send it back. But I think you'll find that people joke about the cost per wearing, right?
Amortized.
Right? You know, when you look at it over the long term of years and years and years and years of this beautiful turquoise, that maybe in 10 and 15 and 20 years, nobody's going to be able to find new pieces of Sleeping Beauty turquoise jewelry because it's
Unless they
all
have
going
it
to be
stashed
gone,
away somewhere.
right?
And they might.
This is going to be something really special for you to have. So we're going to scoot to our phones. Karen is joining us from Texas. Hi, Karen. I'm Jill, and this is Judith Ripka. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's nice to talk to both of you.
Thank you.
I have looked at this cuff for many, many showings, and it's had to be now or never. And since it was on Easy Pay, I thought now is meant to be.
Aw.
Oh, that's so nice, Karen. Which one did you get? Which color?
The gold tone.
The
Oh,
gold. Whoa.
It is so gorgeous in the gold tone. I'm so happy you called and told us that.
And I have other pieces of turquoise in gold. And I have one even that's from the 60s.
Wow.
But it's not from Judith Ripka. And I don't know who it's from.
Well, you can wear it, certainly.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
going to
will.
be great. But when you get this and you open up the box, I wish I was there to see your expression. I think you'll be very pleased with it, Karen.
Oh, thank you, Judith. I'm looking forward to it.
It's a real treat, Karen, and I hope you wear it often.
Let
and
us know.
I
Love
will.
it. Love it every day you put it on.
I will.
Great.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you
Speak
for
to
calling.
you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
She's going to love this
She's
cup.
going to love it. You all will. Whether you do the silver or the gold, you're getting dozens of these individual Sleeping Beauty stones that have all been hand set. It's J51387, small, average, and large. Again, you don't want